Fly fishing for trout in the United States. Fly fishing is most often undertaken for different types of trout that can be found present in the rich waters and streams of the western United States. For example, a fly fishing trip to Colorado may find you catching largely rainbow trout. Then again, if you are fishing the Great Lakes region, you'll be thinking about bass fishing a whole lot more than trout. The optimal venues for trout fishing, apart from in Colorado, are North Carolina, Ontario, Northern California, and Washington. Trout prefer smooth, clean running rivers and streams that are located in the mountains, and thus you will see some excellent vistas when you are fishing. Rainbow trout are wild and forceful fish to land. Expect some work as you catch your rainbow trout. These kinds of fish have very vibrant markings, and tend to be a favorite food fish for most people. Rainbows flourish in cool, clean streams and rivers. They favor a water temperature from 55 to 60 degrees. The easiest time period to catch rainbows is in the springtime and additionally fall before spawning. They will respond well to a variety of lures, for example spinners, streamers, and nymphs. Brown trout won't struggle as hard as rainbows. Nevertheless, they can be a lot more clever compared with their cousins. They are a challenge to catch to start with, so use a certain amount of patience in the event that reeling in brown trout is your aim. They really are shy fish that are quite alert to their environment, not to mention any predators, which includes you. The optimum home for brown trout is actually a slower coursing stream containing numerous minnows. They like warmer water in the 60 to 70 degree range. For the larger fish, you'll want to fish during darker light. They are often caught with dry flies, streamers, and stonefly nymphs. The brook trout possesses dazzling coloring and are generally small compared to the other trout relatives. They can be rather wild whenever hooked, therefore count on a bit of a fight with brook trout. They may not be as numerous as rainbows or browns. Nonetheless, they can be found. They like cooler water from 40 to 50 degrees. If you're lucky enough to catch a brook trout, you will be rewarded. These fish travel in schools, and once action begins, it can be overwhelming. During the summertime, use a spinner and cast directly into shallow bottoms. You can even use bucktail with a sinking line in an attempt to land one of these beauties. Fly fishing for trout is a thrilling experience for almost any fly fisherman. If you have a rainbow hooked and have to fight for your own leverage, the contest is usually tremendous. However, when you yank that baby from the water, you will be delighted by your performance. Seek them out and relish the experience of fly fishing for trout.